Yeah. Go yard backpack if you was wondering kind of back I'm in. I lost one time, my son ain't never coming last again. So when I took it, I did some shit that I ain't happy with. This is
Yo.
Every person that you see me with, better get your work and for me, I'll be making plans.
Yo.
What's
What's the motherfucking word, y'all? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Y'all on, man.
That shit off the bottom, she tryna make sure that I see that shit. Better tuck your chain when I'm around like they let Devo in. Walking 30 deep like I'm too close to get my people in. 20K on me all boots today, I just wanna keep it slim.
Yo, what's the motherfucking word, man? It's Dre's Dungeon. Got another bomb episode for y'all, man. And I got DJ Official finna tap in here in a second. It's a lot of shit going on, man. Peanuts was bogus towards him. So, the hood want to know. We want to know what the fuck going on. We want to know why that shit happened. You understand? So, he gonna get in here. He backstage right now, tightening up, getting his shit together. But, yeah, we got this week. We need to know what the fuck going on in this city and why we keep having these complaints about Peanuts. And then it's one particular waitress that was there that really kind of pissed me off a little bit. She a light-skinned chick, real thick. I think her name Lily. Yeah, I don't too much like her. I'll forever say that. I don't care. I just don't. But yeah, Brody in the backstage, he get this shit together. He finna tap in, man. What y'all weekend looking like, man? What y'all got going on, man? It's towards the end of the month. Don't get caught and help the police meet their quota, man. Y'all better draw like y'all got some motherfucking sense, man. Dead homies. But yeah, Deontay finna come in here, man. We finna talk some shit. We finna get to the bottom of some shit for shit show. Our kids. What's happening though? Boogie Mo, I see you in the. Oh, we the only one that just popped up saying that you watching this shit. Okay, here go Deontay, y'all. Yeah. My boy, what's the word?
Yo, what's
What's the
good?
motherfucking word?
You know what it is, man. Come on, man. Appreciate you inviting me, bro. I appreciate it.
Hey,
Real.
man, I appreciate you for coming through, my boy.
Come on, man. Gotta support black
Yeah,
businesses,
man.
dog.
Gotta give you that, man. Gotta give you that, man. So before we get into peanuts and they goofball ass shit, I want to talk to you a little bit about your career, bro, and DJing and what made you go this route, man.
Shit. Let's see. Well, it started. It's crazy. First of all, I will say I never planned on being a DJ. I will say that. I always
Okay.
knew I was gonna be a singer. I always knew I was gonna be an artist, but I never thought that I would be a DJ. It actually started when I went to Wrigley's one night. I was working two jobs. I was working at a Wendy's and I was working at this Burger King or whatever. And I was tired as shit, but then somebody invited me out, like, "Hey, yo, man, let's go do this karaoke at Wrigley's or whatever." And this is when I just got back in town, and I went out there and I sung a few songs or whatever. And then the people that were running the karaoke was like, "Hey, man, I like what you do. Have you ever considered hosting karaoke?" And I was just like, "Actually, no, I never thought about it." She was like, "Well, cool. We would like for you to come in on this day and come run it or whatever." And so, me naturally being a people person, that first night, it just really felt normal to me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
so, so after that, and that was 10 years ago, believe it or not. So, I went from working under somebody to now I own my own karaoke company and I make music now.
It's
And
dope.
and it's so crazy because I produce and I mix and I master my own music. And I never even thought that I would be to this point. But by the grace of my heavenly Father, man, I'm in a predicament now where I'm working on my first album, and things are really, really, really looking up. So I mean, I'm grateful for the space that I'm in right now, where I'm able to create freely, and take care of my kids.
Yeah. So, how did before we get to dogging them, how did peanuts come along?
Okay. Okay. So, the guy that was working there at the time, his name was Todd Simmers, and a lot of people do not agree
Mm-hmm.
with Todd a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And but I was on my birthday. I went out there just to get some food, chill, sing a little karaoke, and he was just like, man, hey, if you need a place to come work or whatever, because I needed to get back into DJing, and he just invited me to come work a couple days. And then when I was working a couple days, the owner was just like, "Hey, man." He was like, I like you, bro. You really do this, man. You really in tune with the crowd, man. If we ask you to play some different music, you play different music. You're very versatile with the music you play. And then it got to a point where he took a liking to me so much that he put my name over on the stage. And that was like I'm from Flint, Michigan. I'm from the hood. We don't stuff like that don't happen for us. So
Thanks. I
that
feel that.
was that was that was an honor right there, and that's what made me stay loyal to them, is because I felt like they appreciated the what I was bringing to the table.
Yeah.
So I was grateful for that. So, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and ask what you need to ask. Go ahead.
So, God damn it, why did it happen?
What?
I am no big fan of peanuts anyway.
Right.
You feel me? But what led up to it? What the fuck happened?
So everybody knows that Peanuts was known for the fights and a lot of drama that was being portrayed.
Yeah.
And so at first, Excise, which is like the bar police, they came up to him and let him know, like, "Hey, yo, bro, something got to change because y'all becoming because Peanuts was starting to be known as a menace bar, as a bar that just caused chaos.
Mm.
That's and so Excise told them that they had to change something. So that's when the dress code and everything like that started to change and everything like that.
Yeah.
And it was it was okay, I will say when it first started to change, I could see what was going on. But then it got to that point where they were changing too much. And it,
Mm.
it it looked racially profiled, like where it looked like y'all was just trying to keep a certain color out instead of a certain type of people out.
It's tired of us niggas.
Hey, look, I had somebody tell me. They said, bro, you only still there because you wearing that damn hat.
Oh fuck!
so 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 then yes, it got to a point where when they changed all the crazier rules, like no sweatpants, no do-rags, no sweat outfits and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I started to notice the people that I love that love to come out and love to sing and stuff. I noticed that they was wearing these type of things, and so they started to get turned around. And then they made this stupid ass rule where everybody that comes in there had to wear a collar shirt. What? I'm like, who the fuck comes to a bar in a collared? Hey yo, I like the way you dress. You look like you finna go to a wedding. Nah, I'm about to step out the peanuts. What the? That don't even sound right. Like, so what everybody was wondering was why did Peanuts close? So Excise apparently has been getting the fact that a lot of people, majority of people that have been getting pulled over were people that were coming from Peanuts and they were over the limit of drinking. So they blamed that on Peanuts, basically saying that they were getting overserved. They were all this stuff. Nobody was cutting them off. So yeah, so they did not allow him
Now
to
hold
read.
on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Although I don't too much fuck with Peanuts, but we can't blame Peanuts for the individual getting drunk.
That's it.
How?
Because by law, Peanuts is supposed to cut somebody off. Bartenders, servers, or whatever. If you see that they're inebriated, you're supposed to cut them off. Because say they leave Peanuts and they go and cause an accident and kill somebody on the way home. Whoever continued to serve that person that worked at Peanuts can potentially be charged because they never cut them off knowing that they were drunk.
They actually, so
Damn.
this is what people don't know. So I'm glad she said that. Um, so what people don't know is Peanuts currently is dealing with a case where this dude and his girl showed up and they was drinking or whatever or whatnot, and they left and they got pulled over by the cops, but the cops let him go. And then later on, he got in a car accident in which his girlfriend died.
I read that last week.
Yeah.
Damn.
So they say so, but they not fully trying to blame it on Peanuts because they're looking at the cop situation. Like, why didn't the cop just stop him and arrest him for being under the influence? So the family of the lady, rest in peace to her.
Rest her soul for sure.
They suing everybody that's responsible. So that mean they suing Peanuts, they suing the cops. They just So they went on the whole
Fresh was
legal.
good.
Yeah, they went on the whole legal situation. I see some of my people in here. I see my
Yeah,
boy too. I
yeah,
see Fresh
yeah.
in here. Fresh was good. I see Sierra in here. I see Sydney. I see Courtney. I see Sadie. I see y'all, man.
Yeah. They in the comments lit.
JR Prince, I see you in here. Oh man. Love.
What's
My mama
happening,
in this
y'all?
motherfucker. My brother in this bitch.
You in the dungeon, man?
Hell yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you lit. So
Y'all make
what's
sure
your
y'all go follow my boy, man. Y'all see it. Make sure y'all
Yeah,
go follow
please,
him.
man. Tap in, man. I'm always gonna bring y'all great content. What's up, Lisa?
Right. Lisa in the chat. I see you.
Olivia asked, were you at the 85 South show?
Yes. Thank you for asking, Olivia. So first of all, this is around my birthday. And my son's mom, my youngest son's mom, Missy, her name is Melissa Mattis on Facebook. She bought tickets for us to go. And I definitely did appreciate it because I'm a fan of the 85 South show. I love what they do. I love how improv that they do things. And so
You got a bodyguard, nigga?
huh?
You got a bodyguard?
I guess so.
Justin Branham.
I mean, for real, I ain't gonna lie to you. If I go anywhere and he's there, yeah, he turned to a bodyguard immediately.
Shout out to Justin.
Shout out to Justin. But the guy that always announces the 85 South show, the bigger guy, heavier set dude, he was walking around the audience and he happened to just notice me sitting down and he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, you want to say something to them?" I was like, "Yeah, who the fuck wouldn't want to talk to the new kings of comedy?" You know
Come
what I'm
on,
saying?
man.
So no cap, when they first got on, because I'm a repost it if I get back on my profile, I'm gonna repost the video. But at first they start getting on my ass and they start getting on my son's mom too. Carlos said he said this nigga freaky. He got himself a science teacher, white lady. He said she looked like she show you how to put the baking soda in the volcano.
It got on
And
her
so
ass real quick.
yeah, bro, oh God. And so Carlos was like, "What you do?" And I said, "I'm a singer and a DJ." And then Chico was like, "Well, if you a singer, DJ, sing something, nigga." And so that's when I bust out. So this is funny too. So first song I sing was "Change Gonna Come" by Sam Cooke, right? Sounds good at first. And then DC out of nowhere went, "You gonna sing that song with that white woman next to you?" He said that's probably why the shit's so heartfelt. So then DC was like, that's all right. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's all right. Then he's like, sing something else, bro. Sing something else, man. I ain't like that you sung that next to that white woman. So that's when I just sung You Got It Bad by Usher.
Okay. Okay. That was those. What was that experience like for you, bro? Like,
I ain't not gonna lie to you, bro. It was one of them things like, well, it's like if for people that love basketball, you ever been sitting on the sideline and you watching this game and it's a nice, good game going and you ready to get on the court?
yeah,
That was the feeling I was ready. I had no nerves. I was ready. I was waiting for them to ask me to sing some shit. I'm like, man, what?
that was your
I got
moment, gang.
I
That was your
had to
moment.
represent, bro.
Yeah.
So
Did you clip that up? Are you sharing that? Like, you know?
I am. I need to share. I need to share it a little bit more. People keep telling me I need to do that, but I just didn't want to seem like. I guess I'm in my head about it. I should be just sharing it.
Nigga,
So
immediately clip that up.
yeah,
What are you
yeah,
doing?
yeah,
What?
yeah. You're right. You're right. I need to be
Yeah,
sharing that more.
immediately clip that shit up, bro. So as far as like just being a man and like just being a dad, bro, what's fatherhood like for you?
Honestly, I am incredibly blessed to be a dad. I love being a dad. My
Absolutely.
oldest daughter, she's 10, about to be 11 this year. And you know, just watching her grow, her having feelings and how she truly feels about things is beautiful. And I'm so, because I ain't gonna lie, as a teenager, I said to myself, I couldn't wait till I have kids and they get to an age where I can actually talk to them so I can put them on game about how stuff work and how
Yeah.
people act and what to watch out for.
I can't wait
So
to do that.
I'm trying to tell you. Oh, gotta like come sit down, pimping. Let
Come
me have
here.
a conversation with
Sit down for a little bit.
you. For real. So that I mean, so yes, and then shout out to everybody that has went through this. But I've lost a child before. You know, he was 3 months when I lost him. And you know, we had a funeral for him and everything like that. And for anybody that has lost a child, is one of them things you'll never be able to get over. But at the same time, I feel like I am a vessel to help people get through that and realize that you are still living for your kids, you know?
Shout out to all the rainbow babies.
For real, for real. So yeah, shout out to all the rainbow babies for real. They in a better place right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I felt like my heavenly father gave me a second chance by giving me two lovely boys, you know, Dominic and Xavier. And so I'm just I'm blessed, bro. And I don't put myself in any situation to mess up my blessings. So I'm on the bigger, and this right here, what we doing right now is just even a bigger testament that I'm on
Yeah,
to
man.
much bigger and better things. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
So,
I'm hoping that, you know, what I'm doing and what I'm pushing for is gonna kick a door open. You
oh
know,
man, yeah, no,
it's
this
opportunity
right
for
here, this a
everybody.
lane.
Yeah.
This a lane. I feel like if you ain't on Jerry's Dungeon, you ain't really doing too much, you know.
I appreciate that, brother. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. For
Because I
sure.
actually
For
know it's so
sure.
crazy. I remember when your stuff used to just pop up when you first started. It used to just pop up. I noticed that people started to gravitate towards how you really be feeling on shit, and you look like this. Like a lot of them will start off like this. You know, I really wasn't gonna say this, but I feel like I need to get this off my chest.
bro, like, bro, look. It, so that's how it be coming, bro. Like I be trying to hold shit in, but then it's like, nah, fuck that, man.
Yeah.
Somebody gotta say something, bro. It be some bitch ass shit going on, bro. I don't be liking that weird ass shit, bro.
Yeah, and that's when, and then once you notice that people really gravitate towards real talk and real shit, they like, oh no, I like this, and that's the hell me too. I was like, he ain't lying, bro. Don't make it look like he lying, bro.
They be trying to act like I'm lying and I be hating. But one
Nah,
thing,
bro.
like you said, nobody has ever said that I lied about anything I've ever said.
Nah, bro. No, it's all factuals, man. That's all facts. So it's just like one of them things about like, I've noticed in the time change, how the times is changing. A lot of people are scared of two things. That's the truth and accountability.
Hello.
Right. If a person can't take accountability, they never gonna understand the truth. So I that's why I stand by living in my truth, and you know what I'm saying. And
I'm
you
gonna
know, and
forever live in mine, brother.
right, taking accountability for whatever goes down.
Man, what you on, Fresh? He said this nigga got like 20 kids. What you mean? Who got 20 kids?
I ain't got no damn 20 kids.
Damn.
That's funny.
Cynthia Lynn said manifested.
Manifest, yes. Now, and that's so crazy. She was actually one of the bartenders over at Peanuts. So, and then me and her found out about the news. It was on a Wednesday when I was actually coming in to set up, and she told me that shit, and I was like, "What?" Because she told me that. Oh yeah, so she told me that the owner sold the company, but didn't tell nobody.
Oh yeah, he a hoe.
I mean, I was extra mad. Let me tell you what I did. I made a post on my Snapchat, and I said, "Guess what, y'all? No more dress code. Don't worry about none of the rules. Everybody show up as you are. Show up as you
No,
are."
for real. Fuck them.
So, and then everybody just pulled up. Everybody was just pulling up. We had a good ass night. It was awesome. And so the owner called me the next day, and he was like, "Were you playing rap music last night?" I was like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, yes, I was." He was like, "Were there people in there with sweatpants?" Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they were. I was like, "Well, let me help you with a question. Why did you sell the company and didn't tell anybody, bro?" He goes,
Hello.
how you know about that? It really don't matter how I know about it. I'm
What's
asking
up,
you why.
Alicia?
Right. I'm asking you, like, why did you sell the company and didn't tell nobody about it, bro? That's completely unprofessional. And he was like, "You really think it's unprofessional?" I was like, "Bro, it's
Yeah.
beyond unprofessional." And then when he sat there and felt like he either asked me for confirmation of if it was professional or not, I said, "Bro, you can do whatever you want. Unfortunately, I'm done, bro. I'm done.
But he a
I'm
whole bitch
officially."
ass nigga for that.
Yeah, I said, "I'm officially done. I feel like we've run our course. It's been our time." But um she said, "I'm crying. I remember. I knew it was a joke." I'm trying to tell you.
Man, I thought Chance was bullshitting.
Nah,
Shout out to
man.
Chance, by the way. But
Yeah,
I thought he was full of shit. And then I saw, I saw a little bit of what you were saying. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, bro. Yeah, it
So
definitely was unexpected. I didn't like unexpected, but at the same time, it was for the better. So now I got a couple other places now I'm finna be doing karaoke at. So it's a blessing.
Cedric Cobbin said we're there, hard R's in there though. What you mean hard R's?
Oh, no, no. So what he's saying,
What do you mean? Hold on. What are
hold
you
up.
talking about?
Cedric was one of the security guards. He was one of the security guards holding down the door. So he just talking about how some people would come in there and was ignorant, and motherfuckers would be saying the hard R in there.
Oh, I
So,
thought he was saying like they was saying it to him. Like what?
oh nah, bro.
Oh man.
I mean, it was some ignorant people. It was some ignorant people in there. I ain't gonna lie. My mama said, "What is hard R's?" That's the N word with the hard R's at the end of it.
Yeah. The one the napkin color people like to tell us.
The napkin. Okay, I'm using that. I like that.
The
That's
napkin
cool.
color people.
The napkin colored people, the bed sheet colored people.
Oh fuck. So I see you at Hawkins now. How that happened?
Um, Amazing. Actually, the owner, my boy Cordell. Shout out to Cordell Green, man.
Dr. Cordell.
Yeah, he reached out to me and he said, I can actually hold up. The message said, look like we need to start. Hold up, where is that? It said, look like we need to start. Let's say exactly what he said. He says, where's it at? There you go. It says, sounds like we might need to move karaoke to Hawkins. Fuck them. That's what he said. That's what he said. And then after
Yeah,
that,
fuck peanuts.
after that, we had a whole business conversation, put everything in the stone. And so so I'll be there this first day is on February 26th, this Thursday, man. It's a blessing, dog.
Yeah. I might, man. I don't even be coming out like that, gang. I might pop in
I
there and
know,
check
I
you out,
know.
bro.
If bro, every time I see you, bro, you are literally either just like in the cut somewhere, or you got people like just around you, and you just really just be chilling, people
I
watching.
just be
That's what I do.
chilling, bro, watching everything moving, trying to
Oh
catch
God.
me a buck or two. You feel me?
Sydney said we prefer yogurt friends.
Skim milk buddies.
That's funny.
That is
Oh my God.
crazy work. So, what's your plans, man? As far as like you performing and singing and whatnot, man. You got anything coming up? What's that?
So actually, I've been offered actually all year last year. I was offered to perform at certain places, and I turned everything down because I didn't like the fact that I didn't have any new music out. So the fact that I'm working on my album now, and it's just about almost done, and I got all the necessary features that I need.
Yeah.
I think I need like maybe like I want to say like maybe two more features, maybe just to shock the city a little bit, but
Mm.
after that, man, after that, when that yogurt. See, she got me reading the damn. So when the album comes out and I'm gonna be promoting that heavy, that's when I'll start accepting more shows and start performing everywhere. And because I just feel like I needed to do something fresh, and plus I'm going on 2 years being sober, so that's
Shout
a
out
it's
to
a
shout out to
blessing.
sobriety.
Yeah, shout out to sobriety for real. So it's a blessing to be making all this music in a sober mindset. Because when I first started making music, boy, I was a ganjacologist. You hear me? Like I couldn't do nothing without smoking. Like, oh, it's time to wake up for that blunt, for that blunt. So now that I'm here, in this sober mindset, I love it because of how my kids are growing right now.
Yeah.
And just teaching my oldest son right now about certain things that you can't do, and it's beautiful, man. I feel like it was meant to happen, and I can't this year gonna be epic. Like, you're gonna see me a little bit everywhere for real.
I'm looking forward to it, big dog. You got a place in mind where you want to perform at first, type shit.
Ooh, first,
If you could choose,
if I could choose, I'm on a big mindset. I want to do the Clyde Theater. That's what I want to
the
do.
Clyde Buster.
Yeah, I want to do the Clyde. Uh, of course, I gotta do Pierre's again. I've done Pierre's a few times,
Hmm.
but I gotta do Pierre's again. And you know, and I want to say, when it comes down to Pierre's, uh, just rest in peace to Jermichael, man. Rest in peace to him, dog. Because I was
Yeah.
literally working at Peanuts when that went
Yeah.
down. So I just really want to send my condolences to him and his family, bro. Like, 'cause
Absolutely.
I ain't
That
never
was
seen so many cops show up in my life like
that shit
that.
was unfortunate and fucked up.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, that just. I feel like I feel like in Thanksgiving, that Pierre should do some type of tribute for him. And I feel like he deserves that because don't nobody deserve that, man. It was supposed
So
to be a
was
good night that
Plies
night.
there?
Hmm?
So was Plies in the building, or he wasn't
No,
there yet?
oh, Plies canceled his show. He canceled that show after because that the Plies show was supposed to be the next day. Yeah,
Oh,
this happened. Yeah, this happened on Thanksgiving that night.
okay.
Yeah, so when Plies found out and he found out somebody lost their life or whatever, he just decided to reschedule it.
Mm. Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it was yeah, very unfortunate, and it was just a scary thing to see. So
Fresh said no Carl's. What happened to Carl's?
what happened to Carlos? First I'm gonna have to talk to you about that. Because because I mean I love Carl's. I've always loved Carl's. Carl's is the first bar I ever performed as an artist. So that's always gonna be history right there. So
Fresh,
I'm gonna definitely have to speak to you about it. I really
fresh
can't say
trying to,
much.
fresh
It's
trying to
just
trip
a
you
it's
up.
just a it was a certain individual that wanted a problem with me, but I didn't want a problem. You know, I don't start problems in public settings. I don't do that. I have class, I have decorum. So it's a person was trying to start a problem with me, and I really just was ignoring him. And so he really just kept trying to cause a scene. Bartender noticed how he was causing a scene over me. And so she came up to me and was like, "Hey, we can't have you here if you're starting stuff." And I was like, "If that's what y'all feel like y'all need to do." So
So they
I
took
didn't
his
really trip
side
on
over
it.
yours.
Yeah.
They took his side over yours, and you don't
I
even portray
mean,
yourself as that.
rightfully so, they only did because he was already there. And then I showed up. And I seen when I show up, every time I show up, I come up and I say what's up to everybody that I know, because I probably ain't seen him in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I say what's up to them. And that's what I was in the process of doing. And he was just over there snapping off like, no, 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 he don't need to be here. He don't belong here. He don't ever come out here. He'll do all this stuff. And then so she watched how he was really reacting to it, and she just decided to let me know if I'm the reason why he's so upset, then I need to be the one to leave. So,
Was this an artist, or
yeah, an artist that I started, to be honest with you.
he sing, rap? What do you do?
He rap,
Oh, so he's a hater.
and he a family member. So
Damn,
yeah, yeah.
that's the worst.
And swear to God, bro, because I'm looking like, nah, when it come down to family, bro, we supposed to handle that shit in a private setting, bro.
Yeah.
You trying to make it public and stuff. And I'm like, look, bro, I don't want to do nothing like that in public, bro. It's best that we just handle this as men in private. So
So what's up with the album, man? What's the name of it? When it's dropping? What's happening?
um the album, I'm still kind of on the fence about a name, but I might just really just call it the official album, just to keep, because that's what I would call it a lot. Tell people. So it may just be called the official album, and it's gonna be a beautiful piece of work, because I'm talking about things that I really have not really spoke on. I'm talking about some abuse that I went through as a child, that my mom witnessed. Some, of course, the basically the story behind me losing my son and what he went through health wise. Um, then, of course, I got some turn up songs that when you hear it, you ain't gonna have no choice but the oh
Yeah.
shit, like it's one of them. So, um, I need to get with Fresh, because there's a certain type of song I need to make, which is like
Hey,
ass shaking type of song.
hey,
And I
look,
need
he on
Fresh
your
to get on
ass
that.
in these comments. He said, who is the artist? He want to know.
Fresh, you know who the artist is. I don't even need to put his name out there.
He
Fresh, you know exactly who it is. Don't
said
even
he
need
started
to.
playing crazy.
He said you always been good to Carl's, and I always will be good to Carl's. I'm very loyal to Carl's, man. I hope they understand that. It's always gonna be love for Carl's for me from me. I just understand when it comes down to a business that y'all just really don't want problems at y'all place. So they was just making the best business decision they feel like was necessary at the time. Had I been there before him, and he came in there trying to start shit with me, they would have made him leave, type of situation. So the
Mm.
fact that he was already there, so
That shit lame, man. Especially that, like that means they didn't even assess the scene. They just,
nope, they just went off of reactions. They just went
yeah,
off of
that's annoying as
who, and
fuck.
I'm like, I was cool. I was chilling. He was really upset. Like, it was the point where when I was outside in the parking lot, he was really trying to square up and fight me. I started laughing at his ass. Like, what?
Who is STX Montana? He said, tell the story for what it is, D.
I don't. That's actually the artist I'm talking about. I
Oh,
just don't. Yeah, I just don't speak on stuff. I don't do that. I don't do
okay,
that.
understood. I wasn't aware.
Yeah.
I just met dog, so I don't want to, I don't want nobody to think I'm being messy. I don't even know who bro is.
Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm not messy either. I'm not messy either. I won't.
Understood.
Yeah. I'm not a messy person.
Where's
He know.
what? Say it again.
He knows that when I need to have a conversation with him, he know. And when I have this conversation face to face, he gonna understand.
Understood. We'll leave that at that.
Yeah.
Uh, Fresh, you ugly as hell, man. What you on, man? What you on, man? Man, ring them people up, man. Stupid ass. Yeah, Mr. Montana, I'm gonna let y'all handle that off the camera. I don't know about that one, gang. Oh yeah, they family. Oh yeah, see, I don't even.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't do family drama over anything.
Yeah. I don't even want to be involved in that. That's tough. So your sons know you DJ. What they think? Do they be trying to do it with you?
Man, listen, my kids are so musically inclined. I can't even. I'm trying to keep up, dog. Like
Yeah,
like my daughter, and then my 10-year-old daughter. She can sing so well, man. It's a beautiful thing to see that gene passed on to her, you know.
yeah.
And then my 3-year-old son, Dominic, he's in love with K-pop. He's in love with the K-pop Demon Hunters songs and stuff like that. So every time we get in the car, he be like, "Daddy, can you put on the demons?" That's what he call it. And so every time I put it on, I just see him in the back singing and stuff like that. So that's actually a beautiful thing, and I just love. And then my youngest son, Xavier, he just loved music in general, and he just goofy. So I can't wait to see what he grew up to like and what music he's into. So,
Are
but I
they are
have.
they
So,
into?
you
Say it
said, go
again.
ahead.
My bad. Are have they been into sports or anything?
My daughter is she wants to be back in gymnastics. She was in gymnastics before a couple years ago, and she wants to get back into it.
Hmm.
So I can't wait for her to get back into that 'cause she's a very very flexible girl that loves to do all types of flips and shows me how flexible she is, how she can do the splits, and I'm just like, huh, girl, do your thing, do your
Hey,
thing. I
did you ever DJ at the old Street Soldiers on Hessen Castle?
Street Soldiers. Um, no, I don't think
No.
so.
'Cause
No, I've
I'm trying to pinpoint where I met you at.
I could name off all the places I've DJ'd at. I DJ'd at when it used to be Dreamers Hookah Lounge. I used to DJ over there.
Okay.
I've DJ'd at 1601 before it became After Dark. I've DJ'd at Wrigley's, of course. I've DJ'd at DuPont. I've DJ'd at Carl's. I've DJ'd at East Haven. Of course, Peanuts at A's. The places that I want to DJ at are places like the Latch. I want Bobby McGee's. I want
You ain't been in Bobby's yet?
no, man. When they talk, we talking right now.
What?
It's we talking right now. So it's we
Okay.
got something coming. It's something definitely coming.
I'll pop out for that.
Yeah, that's gonna be so much fun.
We done had some good nights in there.
Yeah,
Fucking with
Bobby's was
Rashawn
man, it was
and all
deep
them
as it
niggas.
was deep last night. I was like, oh my god,
Really?
I ain't seen Bobby's deep like that in a minute.
Yeah. I ain't heard nothing about Bobby's.
Yeah, Bobby's was pretty packed last night. It was good
Damn.
vibes, no bullshit going down. It was beautiful.
So right now you just chilling. You ain't in nobody establishment or nothing.
Right now, just Hawkins right now. Just Hawkins. That's what's set in stone right now. Double Down said they're about to reach out to me, talk about doing some karaoke on a Wednesday. Because they want to just do something different, switch things up. And like I said, Bobby's is talking to me as well right now. So and that's
Yeah.
what I love about my events, because when you come out to my events, you're gonna enjoy yourself, like, because I definitely support people's being unique, and I'm very inclusive. So, and I've always told people when they come down to my karaoke, I don't care what you sound like, as long as you on that mic and you having fun, because you got to applaud people's confidence. It takes a lot of confidence to get on that microphone and sing in front of people you do not know.
Yeah.
So I've always applauded that, and that's what I love to support. So
What's the pros and cons of DJing?
thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, thank
Yeah.
you for that question. Um, the pros, I will say, is being able to watch and see people react to the music that you feel like they're gonna like. and it actually reciprocates with them, and they actually have a great time. That's one of the best flaws. Another flaw is you actually get to read your room and play the music of the room that you read in, because every room is always different. Another pro is actually being able to, you know, entertain this entire crowd, you know, in the best way. Nobody's getting offended or anything like that. Um, some some of the cons, people's lack of awareness of people's equipment. Like if you like, bruh, don't bring your damn drink over by my turntables. Like,
Stupid.
don't do that dumb shit. Like, what are we doing? Another con is if I'm standing behind the DJ booth and you see me playing music, don't bring your ass up to me and go, "You the DJ?" Bitch, what is happening?
Why the fuck am I standing here?
What? No, I'm not the DJ. I'm just standing behind all this equipment, this expensive ass equipment. The fuck is we talking about?
What the fuck? Man,
Hey,
people be stupid, bro.
Fresh said, why they ain't put us in the top five? Hey, Fresh, I can actually answer that question genuinely. The reason why we didn't get put in the top five is because the people that were in the top five have a certain amount of motion that honestly we not in the same caliber with motion that they've made. And some of these people have made certain sacrifices to get on certain platforms, you know, so those people have been around for a long time, you know, so some of those people, I can't get mad at it. But then again, that's just the first top five, man. And that's only one person's top five, man. Anybody can make a top five, you know. And shout out to Ray Sean. Shout out to big comedian Ray Sean. Shout out to him with his goofy ass.
Glass. Hey, who is Cedric Cobbins?
That's the security. That was one of the security guards at Peanuts. He was talking about when people get up on the stage and shit, like with they drunk ass, with they drinks and shit. Yeah, get your dumb ass off the
Get your
stage, because
dumb
he know what
ass
I'm
off
talking about.
stage.
He used to see that shit. He would see people be dumb as shit. Oh my god! Like it was one. We had a one lady that she came. I think she was already drunk before she showed up. She came in there and she all dancing and all this shit and whatever. And we all could definitely see that she'd been stumbling around. So she about on her way out. And so she tried to climb on the stage and she knocked over one of my speakers. And once they seen that shit, grabbed her ass. Nope, baby. Sorry, honey, you gotta go. So she started
Get your
talking
dumb
shit.
ass off stage.
Right. Exactly. Get your dumb ass off the stage. So yeah, they took her outside. She started talking all of this shit. And she started talking shit to one of my boys. And she was like, "Why you talk funny?" He was like, "I got a speech impediment." You know, she was like, "What's your speech impediment having ass?" He goes, "I'd much rather have a speech impediment than be naturally a dumbass." I was like, "Oh my!"
I ain't gonna lie, to cooked her.
I was like, "Damn, that was one of the nastiest rebuttals I ever heard."
You
Jesus.
slew-footed, sauerkraut, pussy-smelling bitch. Boy. That
Yes,
the
sir.
one that was on that he said the one that was fucking the floor. Whoa!
Yes,
Who
yes,
was fucking the floor?
yes, bro. No cap. No cap. I had to spray
Shorty
some
was
air.
fucking the floor?
Yes, I had to spray the air. I spray air freshener on the stage. That shit was bad. That was.
Ugh. What the fuck? Says she smelled like the seafood section of Kroger's in Southgate?
Hey, if you know, you know, boy. I'm
If you
trying to tell you
fucking
that.
know, you know. That is one horrible smell. And it has not changed.
Yes, bro. Oh my god. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I ain't gonna lie. You know, sad. It's sad to see Peanuts go, but for where it was going, it was bound to be done for real.
Okay. What was the funniest shit you saw, DJ?
That I've seen at Peanuts.
Yes.
Yeah. um, what's crazy is it was like a chain reaction. Somebody got in a fight over at Pierre's, and out of nowhere, somebody in Peanuts, two chicks got into it, And one of my security guards, his name is Zach, he went over to break up this fight that these two chicks was having. And when he went to go break it up, I seen his ass fall. Now, it doesn't sound too crazy, but if y'all would have like seen like how fast he went over there and how he fell, like it was one of them falls like you would have got irritated when you got back up, like
Damn.
because you had nothing to do. You were just trying to break. You was just trying to break it up.
And
So
the bust your shit.
yeah, buzz this shit, man. It was so funny. But I want to say, no, you know what? That ain't the craziest thing. The craziest thing is when somebody dude got into it with one of the security guards, and then some people jumped one of the security guards in the back, and then it got so bad that that same dude threatened to shoot at the entire bar. So one of my another guy that's one of the security guards, his name was Sean. He was riding out somewhere, and some people just shot up his car, like just shot his
Damn.
car up, and that scared the shit out of everybody. So everybody, so everybody, like I seen it was like a movie. I watched everybody go from standing straight up to go all the way down. People saying, "Get away from the window! Get away from the window! Get away from the window!" And one dude threatened to shoot up the bar. So security made us all go in the back of the kitchen or whatever and wait till this person leave, because this dude parked his car like right in front of Peanuts, not sideways like how you can pull up. I'm talking about headlights on Peanuts. And I ain't gonna lie, that was probably one of the craziest things for me.
Peasy was good.
So
Man. What was I don't I watched this goddamn TV. I, I was finna ask something and did like this nigga Chicken Pete and caught my attention and he been raping shit. That's why he locked up. Lisa Steele said I saw someone get pepper spray once outside of Peanut. Shit was crazy. And that pepper spray ain't no hoe.
oh yeah, that's bruh. I don't even be around this shit. Somebody could get sprayed, and I just walk outside to hit my vape, and I catch a contact, and now I'm sneezing, I'm coughing, this shit in the back of my throat. I'm like, I wasn't even around, so I
One
can't
of the
imagine how whoever got sprayed feeling. Oh Lord, no.
one of the
Mm-mm.
last times I was at Hawkins, bro, it was a big ass brawl outside.
Mm.
You know me, I record. Boom. They pull out the bear mace. I'm at the back end of it and still getting hit with that shit, bro. About died in that bitch, bro.
Mm-mm.
That's just the worst, bro. That shit is
Mm-mm.
the worst. But yeah, man. So what's your future endeavors, man? Before we get up out of here, big dog.
Future endeavor, man. I do plan on so I do plan on traveling all over Indiana. I'm gonna start there. I plan on traveling all over Indiana, hitting up different type of bars to do my karaoke and also promote my album and my music and stuff like that, just to network in the most organic way. And then I do have a lot of offers around the country. I even got an offer somewhere in Germany. So I do
Nigga, you better
plan
take
on,
that.
huh?
You better take that.
Oh yeah, it's a family member of mine. So I got. I mean, it's there. It's just
Oh,
I just got
okay,
to make the
okay.
trip. So, but I definitely plan on doing that. I want to get to a point where I'm able to hire somebody or hire somebody else to, run my company with me, somebody I can trust, somebody I have faith in, somebody that has the same passion for music as I do. And and I just plan on discovering talent that needs to be recognized, and
Yeah,
that's what this album's going to do also.
heavy on that.
Yeah, that's what this album's gonna do for sure. It's gonna shine a light on a couple artists that deserve the spotlight because they talent is just undeniable. And I would have been a fool to just let that pass by. So I'm just honored to be in a space to where I can help promote them. And then I'm also happy to be in a space where I'm about to reach a goal, as any artist does, to get to a point where I can say that my album is out. So that's just gonna be that's just gonna be a blessing, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, a lot of future stuff coming soon. I can't give them too much. They just gonna have to keep tuning in.
Last question.
Yeah.
What do you think can be done differently for the Fort Wayne night scene?
Man, hmm, that's a good
Mm-hmm.
question.
I gotta
That's
hit
a
you with one before we go.
that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there needs to be, if you're gonna have security in a bar scene, I feel like that there needs to be a I feel like it needs to be taken a little bit more serious for awareness. Because if you have people that are very aware of what's going on, then so many situations and so many problems would be prevented. And then I feel like we need to have, and I'm not speaking on all security guards, I'm just saying a few. We just need security guards with some compassion. And I'm talking about security guards that'll come up to you and say, "Hey, is everything okay? Is everything fine?" I don't know. Everybody voices just started to get raised. I just want to make sure everybody is okay, is good. We can get security guards to have a little bit more compassion. I feel like there would be less problems in the bar scene. Also, I feel like thoroughly checking people, because the situation happened at Pierre's because this person was not thoroughly checked,
Hello.
you know. And then also I feel like there needs to be more open mic nights at bars so people are able to express their own craft instead of just trying to do somebody else's music. Which, as far as now, I love karaoke, don't get me wrong, I love karaoke, I've been doing it for so long, but there needs to be more of an open mic night so people with their own craft are able to just put that out there and show that. So I feel like if we have more of these type of things, those people and their people will come out and support them, and I feel like there'll be less problems because everybody's so in tune with the music. So I feel like the appreciation for music needs to be a lot more than what it is right now, because I feel like
Music
everybody's
brings
in
people
in
together.
competition with each other, and I feel like if we stop looking at everything as a competition and we look at everything as a collective, as a team,
Yeah.
there then we got the whole world looking at us like, damn, Fort Wayne, they doing it big over there because they working together, you know.
Absolutely, Cedric. We need a motherfucking age requirement. Heavy on
Amen.
the age requirement.
They don't check every time. There's one time they didn't check us at a Pierre concert. I mean, that's
Yeah,
I
they,
mean that's
they
kind
need
of
to start doing a better job of that, man. That
yeah,
would calm down a lot of shit too, man.
yeah,
Cause
yeah. That's true. Age requirement would be beautiful because yeah, it's a lot of bars getting hit for having minors in their shit.
I'm
You
gonna
know,
say, bro, age requirements stop a lot of shit. It stop freaky shit for one. It stop all that nasty, freaky ass shit. You drunk and it's a motherfucking 16-year-old in there acting grown and say, man, get your ass out of here, man. And you old nasty ass bitch. Motherfucker need to castrate you, nigga.
no, for real, bro.
That
I ain't
shit
gonna
trifling
lie.
as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Facts.
That man, bro. Like that's one of my biggest things with shit that go on around Fort Wayne. I ain't got no issue with them, but I don't like all age events, bro. Like
Oh no, man.
I
Nah.
feel like once they solidify an age limit, certain shit will stop.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I feel like I don't know why they don't see, and it's not ironic. You remember when they used to have these remember they had teen clubs here? Remember that?
Where the fuck did they go?
They dead, bro. They all dead, bro. Because you know why? It's these younger cats around here walking around with switches now, bro.
Man,
So it's like, why even get that stuff? Like when we was younger, bro, there probably would have been maybe 3 people that we knew that had guns, and it was people that we knew, but they weren't people that started bullshit, you know.
yeah, they wouldn't even no
So, but
need for
now,
them.
now everybody and their mama's mama got a damn switch on them now. So, yeah. So an age
Better not get
requirement,
caught without it.
not for
Cause it's
nowadays.
treacherous out here right now, dog.
It's true. It is definitely warfare out here right now.
It is guerrilla warfare, bro. I ain't playing. You YNs ain't finna catch me lacking.
Yes,
Hey,
sir. Yes,
Unk
sir.
got one
Everybody,
too.
on God, everybody that's on my side, man, that came in and supported me, man. Make sure y'all go support my boy, man, Dre's Dungeon, man. He does a lot. He's doing right now. He's doing this organically, self-made. And that's why I agreed to even get on here because he's self-made. He ain't dependent on nobody. He's not. He's not counting on anybody. He's staying him true self, and that's something that not only do I agree with, but I'm on the same lane as well. I'm trying to create my own craft, my own lane, and this is what my boy's doing. So I need y'all
And
to
go
go ahead
with
and
it,
support
nigga.
my boy.
Shit, real shit. Go with it. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. Fuck them. No matter if a motherfucker, if you get 1 view or 1,000 views, drop that shit, bro. Somebody watching that shit, bro. Fuck these
Yeah,
people, bro. That's
yeah.
why they don't like, because I don't get
Mama, I
no
love
fuck.
you too. I love you too, Mama.
Shout out to OG, man. She been in the
Right,
comments
that's
heavy
Mama
for
right
shit
there. That's
show.
Mama Dukes.
Yeah. Good ass
Yeah.
show, Dre. New follower, bro. Hope you, but hey, absolutely, man. I'm gonna take your profile out so I can get familiar with your face. And when I'm out and about in public, dog, I'm definitely gonna pop up, you know.
Dre, I
For
ain't gonna lie
sure.
to you. I promise you, when you see his profile, you gonna be like, oh yep, I didn't see him do his karaoke somewhere before. You gonna know, you gonna recognize him.
Damn near. Damn near. Shit, if he's somewhere tonight, he might see me out tonight. I don't know. I ain't decided. It's still a little early, so
Same, same. Same. I don't even know.
I don't know yet. I might come on out tonight. I don't know yet, man. I've been chilling.
That's true.
I
That's true.
chilling, man. But again, man, I appreciate you for coming through, man. We had a great interview, doggy. And I'm gonna
Yes,
let you
sir.
go, buddy. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Love, my boy. Love
Love,
y'all.
buddy. Hey, man. Like, y'all fuck with a nigga, huh? Yeah. That was a cool interview. I fuck with dog. Fuck peanuts, man. Yeah. Weird ass shit they be on in there, man. Fresh, what's happening, man? Glad. Using the comments funny as hell. Box bean head ass, boy. What's y'all plans tonight, man? I might come outside for a little bit. I might. I ain't too much decided yet. My PlayStation been whispering to me right now, so I don't know. Peanuts always had drama. Yeah, yeah, and unseasoned wings too. What's up, Cynthia? But yeah, man, I ain't gonna hold y'all night up too long, man. I just want to get y'all night kicked off. You feel me? Fresh, you know what to do, man. Hit the line, brother. Hit the line. You know what's going on. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. Hey, y'all have a good night. Y'all be safe. And take a shot.